It's been a pretty busy day. I've been polishing the rig and stuff, and I came here to kind of straighten out the shine shack a little bit. Rosie's been getting kind of mad because it looks bad, and she turned off the water on me a couple times, and it's not too good. But she needs to understand I have to sort out my stuff before I can put it back in the rig. I have all this stuff right here, as you can see. I have it all organized, whether it is like my chuchin clothes, my clothes for going to Mexico, all of my other stuff is like, it's all sorted and kind of compartmentalized right where I need to get to it. And if I need to get something right away, I can. She looks at this stuff and she says it is a mess. It is my belongings. I have nowhere to put them. She is taking too long on the rig. If the rig was done, I could put my belongings in their proper places. But I cannot because the rig is not completely finished. There is more and more stuff that we find. But it is coming along pretty good. She's doing a good job on the rig, and I do appreciate that, and I do appreciate you saw earlier we're in the rig doing some work and some paddling and rerouting heaters and bissling here and bissling there, bissle. It is pretty good. The bissel, it was a lot of work. It was a lot of work. All this stuff is taking time, and it is a lot of work. Just me handing tools to Rosie, it is a lot of work, and then I am taking care of the outside of the rig with the polishing and the compounding. Sometimes it's like this, sometimes it's like this, sometimes it's two hands, sometimes it's on my back, reaching over. Sometimes I have to lay on my stomach and reach over the other way to get those places because there's a lot of places it's kind of hard to get to. So you have to do a lot of reaching to get to the spots to clean and polish and put the compound. And that takes a long time to do. And then I get yelled at for the way the shack looks. It is called a shack. It's not supposed to be like nice like a house. But it looks pretty good. I've been working a long time getting it all organized and cleaned, and you can see I've got my clothes and separated, clean clothes and kind of clean clothes and other clothes, and I've got my suits and stuff for wearing when we go to Mexico again, and my chuchin shoes, and it's I have it all in the containers where they're supposed to go. I cannot do anything else until the rig is complete. I have to put the boxes in the rig where they are supposed to go. They have certain places to go because I do not have a lot of room like people who are living in the place of the sticks and the bricks. I have to have everything just in a perfect spot to have room so I am not like climbing over stuff and that I like to have things very orderly and in their place. And it is I can get to stuff right now if I need to get stuff for cooking that I need here, or I can go into the house and get the things I need for making the steaks. Um, still looking for my basami rice. I have not seen it yet, so I am still looking for that, and I am still doing a lot of cleaning and working and all kinds of stuff. This is taking a lot longer than people understand. It is taking a very, very long time. What would be good to help with me pass the time? I've already been playing like the Christmas pipe organ type music while I've been cleaning, taking the pan inside and outside and back inside the shine shack. You have seen that, and I have been doing things, and I have been trying to give you guys quality content, but still, you will not pay your taxes to me. Why do you not give me the super chats? And I've noticed lately that my chat is the side chat is like dead. I don't understand. I don't get it. I drain the swamp. I block the trolls, but it's still dead. This does not make any sense to me. I do not understand.
on Bugs Morning. Take the A-T to the city. There's a whistle up above, people shoving, people pushing, and all the girls try to look pretty. And if your train's on time, you can get to work by 9 and start your slaving job to get your pay. If you ever get annoyed, look at me, self-employed. I love to work at nothing all day. And YouTube is my business every day. YouTube is my business every way. Taking care of business, it's all mine. Taking care of business and working overtime, workout. Things are easy as fishing. You could be a musician. You could make sounds out on the low. Get a second-hand guitar, chances are you'll go far if you get it with a right bunch of fellows. People see you having fun, just lying in the sun, and then you tell you like it this way. It's our work that we avoid when we're all self-employed. We love to work at nothing all day. And I'm taking care of business every day. YouTube is my business every way. Taking care of business, it's all mine. Taking care of business and working overtime. I am polishing the rig and making it look nice. It has 5 coats of compound and it is so shiny. It is the shiniest rig of all time. It is like super duper duper shiny. It is like the shiniest rig ever. Taking care of the business when I am away every day. Ooh, ha, yeah, ha, yeah, 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 yeah. Please don't call me Zia, my name is Marshall Como. You can only call me that if you're my family or a Syrian too. You should call me Marshall or Elvis Travels, but don't call me Zia, because that's not right. I hear Zia, Zia, it is not a name. That is not my name. It makes me angry. People call me Zia or Zaya. You do not even know how to say it right, because you are not Assyrian. So stop it. You're not my family. You're not the Camus. Only my family, the Camus, can call me Zia. And most of them know to call me Marshall. They call me Marshall all the time. But you trolls on there, you keep calling me Zia, and I don't. You better stop. You better stop, and you start trolling me and making lies about how I don't know how to cook. I know how to cook fine. It is just the fact that these steaks in California are terrible steaks. And the rice, it is not good. It is bad rice. I only use basmati rice. This jasmine rice is very bad. It is not good rice. It is not good rice. Oh, my heart. Oh. I am working very hard to clean up my chats, and then I have these trolls come on here calling me Zia. That is not my name. My name is Marshall Camus. You cannot call me Zia. I do not want to even hear Zia. You guys do not know how to pronounce any names at all, because you are not Assyrian. If you were Assyrian, you would know the proper way to say the name. You would know it, but you do not, because you are not Syrian, and you are not family. You are not a Camus. There might be one or two on here, but the rest of you are just a bunch of trolls, and you are behind on your taxes. The bottom line, brother, is you owe me big time. I want 2020 to be the year where I do not have to remind you guys to pay the taxes. The taxes will be coming in on a timely manner and above and beyond the normal amount of taxes that is due. You need to pay tribute to your king and also back penalties
like back taxes to me, the Assyrian king. I am the only alpha male in the Class B camper van who's traveling across the United States of America and then down into Mexico. And before that, I was in Canada. Now I am stuck at the rancho as a hostage, waiting for my rig to get finished. And then I will put all of these things back where they belong, into the Lisa Marie. But it is taking a lot of work to get all these stuff organized. I cannot organize and clean at the same time. People do not understand. And then all the food here is terrible. It sucks. The steaks are bad. The pork chops, they take a long time to cook. And they do not even make good gravy. They are very, very, very bad steaks. Very bad pork chops. And the rice, these stores will only sell jasmine rice or the white rice. I prefer a nice long grain like a basmati rice. And I have not found a decent place within walking distance to get boukanush, no falafel, no shawarma. It is very bad. It is very, very terrible. I want to get the rig done and go back to Chicago where they have good food and basmati rice. So don't forget to put your super chats and the PayPal to me, and also the Facebook connection. You can give me money that way too. I need your taxes going into the new year.